You saw in some of our previous videos earlier in the year the Jaguar. We've got our Jaguar in primer. We've got it all mocked up. I'm doing some interior structure panels inside the bonnet right now, but the fitting is really nice so far. So I just wanted to give you a little update on the Jaguar and how it's coming. Now let's go over here to the SEMA project and check out our interior. Alright, you remember seeing our headliner that we made up there. Everything around that's metal is going to be painted the candy color like our console. We're going to have our console coming right up in the middle. I've fabricated all these interior panels. This is made out of a plastic material that I can heat and form and cut, and then I'll send it all and have it wrapped. So everything you see here will be candy. I'm going to have all this black plastic wrapped in a gray leather type material. It'll come around here on the door, onto the kick panels. I sent my door panels out and I had them chromed just so I can have this edge exposed, so it'll trim out my wood. I'm going to install Bubinga wood in here. Everything around this will be candy. This will be gray leather. Really coming along real nice. All this will be candy around here. I'll have Rapture tinted the color of my gray leather and spray it right here, so there'll be a gray step plate right there. And other than that, it's coming along great. I'm fixing to finish fitting these panels. I'm going to yank all this out. Jeff's going to come in. He's going to start sanding all this. Then we'll get it ready to paint. We'll paint the interior first. Then I'll put the doors back on and mask off the edges. And then we'll spray the outside of it. Our fenders are over here wrapped up. They are all completely ready to seal and paint. Our bed is right here. It's wrapped up, all ready to seal and paint. Our frame is sitting here. All the brake, I just got my rear brake lines in. I'm fixing to bleed the brakes, and the brakes will be completely done. Yep, and it's all coming along great. And if you've never seen one of these brake line flaring tools, that is the best flaring tool I've ever used in my life. Works like a champ. But meanwhile, let me get back to work. Inside the booth here, we're fixing to spray our candy inside the tailgate. I'm fixing to spray it inside the hood. And then our motor, our 383 stroker we got back from the machine shop, we have cleaned it, pre-cleaned it, sanded it, pickled it, and it's ready for epoxy. If you will pre-clean and pickle this stuff and then put epoxy on it, that paint stays on that engine just wonderfully. You know, an engine only gets up to about 200 degrees, a little over 200 degrees in the block and the water. So if you prep that block right, that paint will stay on it. We're back on our SEMA project. I've got all those interior panels fabricated like I wanted. Now I've got it all cleaned out. I've seam sealed all the floor, sanded it, pre-cleaned it, then sanded it and blown it out. Now I'm installing my DB skin I got from Heat Shield Products for a sound deadener and heat reducer. And I usually spray that in. I sprayed that in on Kevin's Mustang, but on this one I decided to do a roller. I can control it a little bit more. It goes on this purple, bluish purple look. You put it about half as thick as the panel that you're putting it on, and just roll it on. I'll brush in the corners. I'll let this dry. I'll probably put on 2 or 3 coats of it possibly, and it'll seal and sound deaden my floor here. So let me get to work on this, and I'll get this finished up, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get it all sealed up and done. Well, I got my first coat of the DB Skin Heat Shield product on my floor, and I've let it cure out till it's turned black like it is right here. And I'm fixing to pour me out a new tray of material, and I'm going to put on me another coat, and I should be able to put on a little bit heavier this time since this one here is flashed off so well, and that should do it for me. So, and I've even done up under the headliner up above. So looks pretty nice. Let me get back to work here, and I'll put on another coat of this, and then we'll be ready to flip it up and undercoat it.